Hey y'all, it's Callie and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing my January book haul. So after Christmas, I allowed myself to use my Christmas money to buy a few books that I was really interested in, and then I said to myself, okay, I want a book buying ban. I'm not going to buy any more books that I at least haven't read yet. I was going to allow myself to buy some books that I have read. And I have a book haul of 10 books for you. But, like, 2 of them I have read already. So close, yet so far. So I don't have any sort of organization as to the order of these books, although the first one on the top of the pile is the one I got most recently, which was today. So me and my mom went to Goodwill to just look at the books because they have amazing prices, and if you can find a book you're interested in, that's the best deal you can get because it's like $2 or $3. And so I picked up Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. I bought Cinder a while ago and I just haven't gotten around to reading it yet, but I also have the novella Fairest. And I figured Scarlet would be like, then it's the second one, and even if it wasn't the second one, working on collecting the whole series makes me a little bit more likely to pick it up next. The Lunar Chronicles is a sci-fi retelling of some fairy tales. So the first one, the first one, Cinder. Cinder is a retelling of Cinderella, and this one is a retelling of Little Red Riding Hood. So I'm super interested. Everybody seems to love them, even if they aren't super interested in sci-fi. So I'm super pumped to pick this one up. The next book I actually just finished yesterday, and that is Bounce by Natasha Friend. At first, I didn't really like this one, but it was really cute. It's about this girl, Evan. She's 13, and her dad tells her that she and her older brother and the dad will be moving to Boston from Rhode Island or Maine, one of the two, somewhere up in there, and so he can get married, and the lady he's getting married to has 6 kids. So it's mostly her struggles with this whole new family and being sprung upon all of this and the new school and just all of those just 13-year-old troubles. I didn't really like it at first, but then I ended up crying in the end, and it's only 188 pages, so I mean, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. The next book, my mom sent me and my brother to Target to pick up a few things. And I made the mistake of looking at the books because I found What If It's Us, and it's a signed first edition. I have been really wanting this book, and the signatures are the cutest thing ever. Like, I love Becky Albertalli, partially because like her books usually take place in Georgia and the Metro Atlanta area, which is like where I live. And Adam Silvera, I read History Is All You Left Me and I didn't love it, but people have mixed reviews, but I generally tend to not dislike a book unless they're like really extreme things. So I'm super excited to pick this up. I can't wait. It's so adorable and I love it. The next thing is the other book I picked up on that same Target trip, and that is Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare. I have Lady Midnight, but I didn't have Lord of Shadows, and it was like $11, and I just wanted it. And I'm trying to catch up on all of her books before these next few come out, the Red Scrolls of Magic and The Last Hour? I don't know. All of her books, I'm trying to catch up. I'm reading Clockwork Princess right now, so this should be coming up pretty soon. The next book was the book in my owl crate, and it is The Gilded Wolves by Roshani Chokshi. I know this is supposed to be like a Six of Crows-esque like group trying to do a heist, and it's in Paris in the 1890s, I believe. It sounds phenomenal, and a bunch of people really love it, and this cover, like, come on, I love this so much. It's so pretty. I love the changes Owl Crate made. I'm super excited to dive into it. This next book is If the Witness Lied by Caroline B. Cooney. My mom's good friend, her mom works at a kind of like library bookstore kind of deal, so it's all used books, and she likes to pick random books up for me sometimes. That's where I got Balance, and she got me this one as well. Based on the cover, I haven't read the description, but based on the cover it seems kind of like maybe a YA mystery thriller kind of deal. Like the back's got this really cool like staticky looking stuff, so we'll see. I'm not like super like excited to read this, but I will definitely read it and see what it's all about. The next one is one of the few that I have actually already read, and that is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. I loved this book. I listened to it through my library's ebook service in like October or November, and I loved it. Actually, like when I was listening to it, my friend found a signed copy of Days of Blood and Starlight at a Goodwill, and she got it for me. So I was like, I already have that one. And then after Christmas I picked up Dreams of Gods and Monsters so I could read that one. So I was like, I'm just gonna complete the series, and so I can put it on my completed series shelf. This one is about an angel and a like kind of like demon kind of deal falling in love, and it's like, oh, it's so good. So good. The next one I couldn't resist because I loved reading this series this month, and that is A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. I know that a lot of people didn't love this, but as I have said, I usually like books unless there's something really wrong with them. Like the one that I really didn't like was like about this girl falling in love with a pumpkin, and I was like, can we not? This is a little creepy. Like, no thank you. But anyways, I'm super excited. I just missed Feyre and Rhysand mostly, but like I just missed all of these characters, and I can't wait to get back into it, to hold me over until the next like series. I'm super excited to get to this. The next book I have is the only other book that I have already read, and that is Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. This I wanted because I have Throne of Glass and then Assassin's Blade and Heir of Fire through Tower of Dawn. I was like, I need to pick this up so I can almost complete it. I don't have Kingdom of Ash yet, but I'm kind of waiting because I also have like another 6 books to read in that series before I can get to it, or something along those lines. So I figured if I just allowed myself to get Crown of Midnight, that was okay. I really enjoyed this one. I read it a while ago in ebook format, and I was really excited because the back actually has Kingdom of Ash on it, and I was like, ah! I love it. I can't wait to get to, I think I'm gonna read Assassin's Blade next, probably. Or Heir of Fire. I haven't decided yet. And the last book was a gift from one of my friends. It was actually a Christmas gift, but she got it to me a little late, and that is Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor. I got Strange the Dreamer like 6 months ago, and no, less than that, like 4 months ago, and she actually picked up Strange the Dreamer to get me for Christmas, and I was like, oh my gosh, I already have this one. So she picked up Muse of Nightmares. I'm super pumped to get to this. I have so many books I haven't read yet. I think the next video that will be coming up should be a, like, I think it's a TBR pile-up tag, and it's really just listing all of the books you have on your shelf that you haven't read yet. So keep a lookout for that. And that is all of the books I bought this month. Some of them were like gifts, so I don't know. I need to stop buying books, but I'm actually right now looking at Book Outlet. But I do read really quickly, so I kind of try to justify it, and I try, and it doesn't work. But anyways, I think I'm gonna start posting 3 days a week because I've got my weekly reading vlogs that go up on Mondays, and I've decided that I'm gonna post my other videos on Thursdays, but I'm thinking about also adding a Saturday video just because I have like so many videos and so many ideas that I just want to like make all of them. I don't know if it'll be like an all the time, but if I'm feeling like super excited and super ready to go, I will do that for you guys.